Hey rogues, Slick here and welcome back. Today we're jumping into Combolands. So Combolands is a roguelike city builder which no run is the same. Filled with a bunch of guilds, bunch of counselors you can choose from. So it's got great reviews on Steam. So let's jump into a run together and see exactly what we've got. This game is looking promising apparently from what I've read. So let's see what we have here. To the new Viceroy. The High Council congratulates you on breaking ground on your new island settlement. Reach population target to grow your town into a thriving metropolis. Good luck, Chief Councillor. Signed, whoever. Next milestone, 500, 8 weeks remaining. So let's see. Triggers every 3 weeks, plus 10 for each forest in range. Triggers when created, 20 for each herbs in range. So those are herbs. That's a hunting lodge. That's for forests. So we ideally want to pop this. Obviously where there's a bunch of wood. Picker's hut. 20 for each berry bush in range and another hunters. That's flowers. Those are herbs. These are berries. So having that there is probably the best. So we have to get to a milestone of 500 before the week is up. Right, I get that. Herbalist. That is for herbs in range. Then we got another hunter's lodge for the forests. Pop that in there. Picker's hut has more berries. There's a crap ton of berries here, so we'll slot the Picker's hut in there. We'll make it. Apiary. Triggers for each flower. Okay, so apiary. Okay, so we made the milestone. Isolated dwelling. Plus 1 building choice each week. Okay. Finish your run of a score of at least 250 to unlock. So I can't even unlock anything now. Anyways. Lamppost reduces the cooldown of adjacent buildings by 1. So that's... When does this trigger? So like having like a lamppost around those berries will make them come back a bit faster or regrow quicker. Well, crop adjacent what grows in 1 week. Herbalist or campfire provides 1 malt to all adjacent multi. That all times 2. So the campfire is important. Fruit orchard. Triggers if adjacent to an apiary, so we can do that. Herbalist in range or even multi. Might run short here. Crops adjacent to well. Grows a little bit quicker. We'll make it. Herb God. Triggers when created. Plus 1 triggers all adjacent healing. I think an apiary up. Wow, this apiary's got a very big radius. Okay, so we made it. Tiny hamlet. Okay. $1,004, 8 weeks remaining. Sewer. Forester. Creates 1 forest on a random tile in range if possible. Pop that there. So this one will start growing more trees around it. Got a little dude standing there now. transforms into wheat. Grows. It'll times 2 this April, it will times 2 again. Triggers whenever nature is created. +1. Interesting. Agricultural frontier or common. Town bell. Passive buildings adjacent to town bell have +1 range. I might want to consider popping in the town bell somewhere in any case. Woodcutter. There's another woodcutter here. Good, like slotting it down here somewhere. Okay. Wow, that's a big boost. Scaffolding. Any building created on scaffolding gains +5. Okay. Passive crops around grows in 1 week. Got a herb garden here now. We've made it. Quaint village. Okay. We're going to unlock the shop. 2008 weeks now. Fruit orchard, woodcutter, town bell. Woodcutter. We don't have a lot of wood we can farm anymore, except that is a hunting lodge. Fruit orchard. I don't know what that really does. Another apiary, but we don't really have any flowers except for up there. I just want to grab these flowers. I mean, why not? As our ×2 thing happens. Hunting lodge. Yes, you cannot in the range of another hunting lodge. So this is pretty much crap. Anyways, we'll pop it there. We're growing slowly though. I might be in trouble already. Cooldown of adjacent buildings by 1. Sunflower field. Every crop in range. Not a crop, is it? A little bit confused just still. It does classify as a crop. Might be doing this completely wrong, I'm not sure. I think we're not gonna make it. The campfires burn out. Huh, interesting. Berries been picked here, berries picked there. We can still pick berries here in this area. Well, it seems like we will make it, but it's just Small town. Get an heirloom. Okay, let's do the Maltese on the apiary. I don't know what to do with the wheat fields, really. I've got no real idea where to pop wheat fields. I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know why we got stuff falling from the sky all of a sudden. We'll never make this one if this carries on. Pull down of adjacent buildings by 1. That's a massive combo, though. That's a big combo. No, we could technically make this. We made it. I thought we're not going to make it. Large town. Okay, let's get another heirloom. Okay. All buildings get 1 range. Sounds good. Scarecrow. Okay. Delete buildings. That's my question. That's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So this one will generate quite a bit if I slot it in there. A railway. Oh. Close to another forester. We'll build another forester down there. We're building a bit of a wheat field thing here. Hut. I think everything has pretty much been picked. Hunter's Lodge or well. That will bring the cooldowns down a lot. Come on, can we make it? 2 weeks to do it. We should be able to. $1,001 go. This might be a tough call. Yeah, we made it. We made it. Just, but we did make it. Small city. Okay. How do you transform a building? Can you transform buildings? What's this? Remove? Oh, I can change it. Ah, interesting. We got rerolls there, so you can be a little bit more clinical. You can remove the broken campfires, and we can pretty much build more wheat fields and stuff. Trying to stack as best as we can. This guy does not help us with anything. We can't pick any more herbs. We'll reroll this. Fruit orchard. Grab another watchtower for there. Sunflower fields, add more onto that. Honestly, no point of those. Oh, this is gonna absolutely suck by the looks of things. Way station. Suppose that. Can we get 1,002? I highly doubt it. Wow, we made it just. So close. Small heirloom. Okay, so let's quickly see what we want. Alright, so let's see. What are we choosing here? For the next 5 frontier buildings have no range placement restrictions. That's actually quite good, because that means is we can But we're supposed to... Gardener's cottage, that's new. Because that building is supposed to make new stuff. Is that nature? Our forest is going out of control currently, like insane. Shaman. It will trigger when there's or any other buildings in range of it. So that thing is golden. It means that we can slot other buildings in those areas, which is bloody great. Because that. Reroll that. All. So anything you enclose but you can only place 6. How do you enclose a building of 6 walls? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you cannot. You're gonna have to save them. How do you do that? I'm not gonna make this one. So we got to big city status. Ah. Apiary watchtower, sunflower field. We actually have made. Oh, no, we didn't make it. Failed to reach target. Plus 1 extra week. Granary. Capital city. Okay. Okay. Any buildings built on sand? Herbalist. $13,000. Quite a tall order to ask here. We have another wheat field. Apiary fruit orchard herbalist. We'll see what do we unlock once we got this done. Got a bunch, another granary. Something quite tough now, Grove. So big money stuff's the woodcutters, pretty much. Go for the fruit orchards. Garmin did well there. So it'll have 1.5 multi because it's on sand now. Now we'll make this one. We'll definitely grab this 13,000. A fun little game this. Metropolis, milestone reached. Okay, so what have we unlocked? Player flags. Tannery. Sunflower fields and apiary. Shop in between milestones. You may now gain to spin at the shop. Building upgrades can appear in shop packs. Scythe, when placing a farm, place one extra. Quite cool. Martial Guild revolves around remove. Focuses include training, fortification, and healing. That's interesting. So select guilds. Now we can select the guild. Training, fortification, and healing. Frontier would be like woodcutting and stuff like that, I suppose. Now let's try, I don't know if I want to try martial just yet. No, let's go for agriculture. We'll focus on, I have to pick two. And quartermasters. Okay. This is a bigger open map this time. Training ring. For each empty sand in range. Barracks. Triggers for each rocks in range. This is different. Suppose we just get That's all the rocks. Sand in range. Yes, we made it. Just by Marshall, pretty much. Can buy a poker chip. Buy a small heirloom pack. Let's open a small heirloom pack. First building created. Each milestone gains +5 multi. Sounds quite good. Okay. Suppose a fruit orchard start something like, I don't know, there I suppose. Farmyard. So we want a wide open field for that guy. Banner gives adjacent buildings +2 multi. But there's just as good. I don't know what the manure does. I don't know what the manure is all about, though. Sure, let's see. Okay, so the max cooldown will go. I'm going to buy another one. Building some multi. Okay, done. So how do we use it though? Oh yeah. Okay. Use it on that barracks, why not? Field hospital. Archery range. +30 for each husbandry or woodworking in range. Picker's hut. I was starting to get a little bit of food. We're not just in the fighting anymore. Ranch. Wheat. Crop and farm husbandry. Crop farm scarecrow is arcane. I mean, we might as well pop a scarecrow there, why not? This is martial and common. We are sneaking by currently. Okay. Grab the upgrade pack, why not? Give a building +1 range. For the next 12 weeks, target buildings gain whenever trigger gains that. Also husbandry. Apiary. We're building multi. Let's give this building their multi, and we give another barracks, but we don't have enough rocks. Passively crop adjacent to well grows faster. Are we doing okay? Down bell. I expanded that thing's range, so that's fine. It's a good build there because that's a lot of berry bushes and stuff here. Made it. Old paint. Okay. Range is the better one there. Okay. Ranch. So this is not the best building. Just another basic barracks. Pop it there, why not? Guard tower. Banner. Equipier. Reduces the cooldown. Another apiary, but I don't really think that we do have a lot of flowers anymore. Suppose we can do one there. for the farmland. It's a little bit more tricky this time. We'll make it. Okay, so this run is completely different. It's quite cool that we have these choices. Let's go for trinket this time. Legion flag. All martial builders have buildings have extra multi. That's good. Harvester. What's this? Triggers a random adjacent farm or provisioner as possible. So that's a farmland, that's a farmland. So the best is there. Let's give a building one range. Other barracks. Starting to work out. It's starting to come together. So I need to remove poop, but I don't have any hammers. Triggers +1 for each training in range. We'll be able to start removing poop again so my farmlands become a little bit more stable. Nice, another milestone done. Into the shop. Honey pot. Get a building upgrade. Okay. So that will create more berries and stuff as we move along. Bronze triggers it for every husbandry and range. Speaker's hut. Suppose we pop it down there. Every little bit helps. Another barracks. Fruit orchard or a banner. Maybe a fruit orchard. We should be okay, but by just. We did overshoot, but I mean, we only had 1 week remaining, so it's a fun little game, this. I'm really having a good old jolly old time here. River building multi is good. What can I use this on though? It doesn't allow me to use it on anything. It allows me to use it on that though. Okay. I think we're in trouble now. Yeah, we are a little bit in trouble. Hold another apiary even. Might still make it, might not, I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, we made it. Just. We'll grab the heirloom. Ah. I think we'll just grab one of those. Done. Okay, farmland. Again, cannot reroll. It was a mistake. The sewer just sucks up everything in that area, but now I know. Okay. Plateau. Council's game can be built over. You maybe have up to... That's increasing your area pretty much. Okay. That doesn't trigger on these. I think it was supposed to be next to farmlands. Got the scarecrow in for the top there. Arsenal. Range of another well. Okay, we're gonna make this easy. Easy, guys. Easy. Without losing one day. We overshot it to like 13,000 to 15,000. Awesome. That was the quartermasters. So you get a grain cereal whenever crop transforms, give it a husband adjacent tile to a +2 multi. Flaming brand with any equifier create another equifier on the random adjacent tile to it if possible. That's quite good. Triggers every 3 weeks, rotates to face a random direction and triggers the tile it's facing if possible. Potions can help appear in the shop. These consumables use a once of utilities varying effects. Blueprint can appear in the shop and packs. These consumables are used once for building creations. Whenever a building is created from a blueprint, trigger it immediately. Huh. Alright guys, well, that would be my run in Combolands or Combolands. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is going to be a banger. It's such a fun little game. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see more of this game, drop a comment down below. And then, yeah, we can grind at all the other buildings if you guys want to. But just remember to bash a like and subscribe. I value your support. And that's me for this episode. Slick out.